Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention?
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love the attention.
Everyone loves to read about your life.
What's up, Dushui?
My mom warned me about friends like you.
A bit overwhelming.
Hey, I'm here for the ride. My guy, hello, Mr. Chippy.
Fuck, you look good and you smell good.
Thanks, my boy. Appreciate it. And you look good too.
Why my work here?
Listen, we all like a hard-working man. I'm just saying.
That's it. Hope does.
Wait, and happy birthday too this week.
Thanks, bro.
Gemini
Thank you. I turned 27 this
Oh my
week.
God, man, you getting older,
I
close
actually
to
feel
30 now.
old, man. I remember when I was like 18, I used to look at 27-year-olds.
Yeah.
I used to think, yuck, like they're so old. And now here I am.
You nasty butt. Old ass motherfucker. Yo, listen. Hey, man, we've got a pretty cool guest, actually, that's going to be coming in. We do have Melinda Willis from this season of MAFS, and it's her first Australian podcast interview.
Wow, I'm honored.
Absolutely. I must remind you, too, that we are recording on Gadigal land, and yeah, man, let's spit some fire in the booth. Let's go.
Get into it.
Mel, what's good, baby? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
Hey, thanks so much for coming on.
For those who don't know, Melinda was partnered with Layton. And Melinda, you guys are still together?
We're still together.
Oh, shit. I thought we were getting exclusive there.
Damn, that, what I started was like...
She's
we're
on
very
Mass.
much
Those
still
cliffhangers.
Yeah,
She's been on Mass before.
She's like, no, look, let's just start with just hello and let's just warm up into it. But for real though, I've always kind of been interested in your story because, you know, you're a CEO, girl. You're a boss lady. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, going from that, you know, business background and going into reality TV, like that's a big change. Like, how did you find the shift, if you don't mind me asking?
I mean, it was a big risk as well, right? Because we all know MAFS, it can go either way. It's a roll the dice. Are you the villain? You know? So that was hard in itself, making that jump, but also juggling all the businesses to go on because you get such little notice to kind of pack up and move. So it was like stressful. I mean, like the week before, I was like, my guy is going to think I'm a nut job because I'm literally like coming on so stressed. But then he was also going through the same thing. So we both came on and literally were juggling the same, you know, external issues.
Yeah.
So
I remember when I went on, because when I got approached for it, I was like, had nothing going in my life. I was just building houses every day. And then I remember like my family like asking me like, oh, what if you like ruin your reputation? I was like, what reputation is there to lose? Like, you can make me a villain. I don't give a fuck. But like for you being like a CEO and having like, you know, you actually probably have a reputation. Like, did you have second thoughts about going on the show?
I mean, the whole way, like, I knew I wanted to do it. I kind of felt I was on, you know, but the whole way it was like every second day was questioning, do I want to do this? Am I making a mistake? Is this the right thing? Am I going to meet my guy? Like, what's going on here? Because yeah, it was scary. And then also when I had to tell the other directors of like the different companies, like they weren't for it. They weren't highly supportive. So it was, convincing them.
Well, like, you know, going away from work, you know, in business, like talking about love though, like, you know, before the show, is that something that, you know, like you were, you know, I guess like making yourself available, you know, for, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess you kind of have to be like in the right mind frame for love, if you know what I'm saying? It's like going on that TV show.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, were you looking for love like prior to the show?
I was looking for it, but I wasn't really open to it. You know, I just thought someone's going to knock on my door, come on in. I'm just all about, you know, the universal timing. I'm just going to go down and get a coffee and up pops a husband with my cappuccino kind of thing. So, I mean, coming on, I was getting myself ready to be open and like accepting, but it's weird because I feel that Layton was so closed off a lot during it because he was also single for the same time. We were both single for 4 years, just doing business and everything. And then because he was so closed off and so into business as a priority, I then had to actually really quickly backpedal and try and like get into his world and be like, hey, I'm over here. Like, can you see me? I'm invisible to you. So all my business stuff kind of, I just expected to be more Layton on the show. But during the experiment, it was more me chasing him. I feel, don't you think?
Yeah, well, honestly, we did see a little bit of that, you know what I mean? But like at the same time, it's like, it's kind of interesting, like seeing, you know, that chase, because you know, from my perspective anyway, I was like, yo, girl, like looking like you know what I'm saying? Like with your experience and like, you know what I mean? The way that you just present yourself, I'll be chasing you any day. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna,
Layton's got competition.
I'm just saying right now. But like at the same time, it's like, you know, like everybody's different. You know what I mean? How how you receive love, you know what I mean, and like how you give love, you know, and like in your past, like talk to me about your previous relationship anyway.
Yeah, why were you single for 4 years?
4 years, man.
So obviously I came from a guy that like was not a good guy, you know? So hence why Harrison triggered me so much. But anyway, not go there. But yeah, from that I was like, okay, I need to like now completely heal and go through all that bullshit. So I was doing that for, I would say it took me about 2 years to fully like get over that last relationship and kind of heal and everything. And then when I got to that place, I was like, I don't need a guy. This is the best. Like I can, there's no drama, there's no fighting, there's no crying, there's no this. And I just literally like married my businesses and I was just having the time of my life. But at the same time, like I wasn't dating, I wasn't doing any of that. I think it was like 2 years. At that 2 years point, I went on a date, maybe a second one, and then no more dates after that. Like I was literally just not available.
Did you go clubbing a lot?
No, not really. You know, I did a little bit for like. Don't you go to maybe like?
Don't you go to Fortitude Valley?
I'm busy.
Look, I don't do Fortitude Valley, but I will do like a nice river bar or something.
That's what I was going to ask.
But I'm not like
not the Met. You know the Met? Because I go to the Met.
I don't like going to the Met.
Oh, okay.
But I'm like, you know.
But I will drop it like it's hot.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn. But like, you know what I'm saying? Where does a woman like you know, go and, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he's still trying to pick me up.
No. I'm just asking where you find people with qualities like you know what I'm saying? Because I do need a sugar mama. I've been talking about this for a while now. And I'm sure you're well connected. I don't know. Like, are you on Rhea or something? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, are you nervous
Tinder?
or what?
I'm
nervous?
A little bit, man. I'm just...
My boy is struggling. In other words, Melinda, do you have any friends for my boy Taku?
That ain't what I asked. But yes, Mel.
Maybe I have some friends.
Reality.
Yeah, let's go to, you know, like we always talk about, you know, back to reality. You know what I'm saying? I like after reality TV. What's it like being, you know, back in the real world? You know what I'm saying? After MAFS.
It took me a little while to adjust, which I honestly, going through all this, I was like, yeah, I'm going to be sweet with this, I'm going to be sweet with that. But everything hit me how it hit all the people before me, you know? So I was like, oh, maybe they just like, you know, can't deal with stress or this. But no, it hit me like the whole way through after. So I would say like for the wedding, right, that was that 24 hours and I was slammed like severely for that. So, I mean, you could go to any single social media platform, anything that you could find, whether it was, you know, Australia, UK, Twitter, Reddit, like, and it was just, you know, Hound Town. It was like, we want Mel gone. We hate her.
Shit.
Which was really bad because I was like, you know, when you know you're not this person, but people are coming at you for being this person. Yeah. And that's like a whole nother level to deal with. Yeah. I've never experienced anything like it. And
were you reading the comments and the articles?
I was reading them.
They tell you not to.
Shit.
They said don't read them, and I think I have 3 different private accounts.
yeah, it always happens.
But listen, like it's so hard, like to not read them. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people say that, don't you look in the comments? But I really want to see what people thought about me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because I know I was true to myself, but at the same time, like just to know, like, you know, goddamn, what does everybody else think?
Yeah. And probably the scary part is like when you start getting hate at the beginning, you think, oh my goodness, am I going to be like this the whole season? But obviously with you, you had a good storyline arc, you know what I mean? And
it kind of all turned itself around,
turns around and you were like one of the heroes. And like, and I just seen your Instagram, you have 565,000 followers. Like, what did you start with?
Did I beat you? I was just trying to beat you.
You beat everyone in our season. So how, I don't know how, what did you see the jump all of a sudden at the end or like?
I would say because Layton
were you stalking yourself?
Sometimes. I just see like, can I go to Woolies? Is someone going to throw like tomatoes at me? Like what's going on? No, I think what happened was it kind of, because Layton and I were a bit hidden for the first 3 to 4 weeks because we were fighting a lot, right? So they were saying that we were fighting off camera and then they would come and we would be in a fight. But then when they left us, we were good. And then the opposite would happen. They would have this big fight thinking, okay, viewers are going to want to see what happens here. Let's pick this up in the morning. But then Layton and I would go to dinner and get over it. And in the morning we were sweet. So they couldn't use a lot of it, right?
That's the shit we didn't see, right?
That's what I got diary cams for.
Yeah.
I would use the hell out of
use
that.
it because every time we tried to do the diary cam, the other one would get angry at that one being like, you're just trying to
Yeah, delete
look
that
bad. So
fucking
we
footage.
like a hot mess.
You're just trying to get receipts on my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Because you know, have you ever been in a relationship where you're like, I'm going to record you right now? Like, it doesn't go down
It
well.
does not go down the way. I think I spoke about this on one of our episodes. I remember one time I was with Samantha on MAFS, and I set the diary cam up, like hid it up, and didn't tell her, and we had this little argument like before we fought, and then anyway, then the next few days later, I found out that I recorded on her diary cam.
Oh,
it wasn't my own one, so she full seen
That's so you know, to do. Such an Elle thing.
I know. Fuck, that was so awkward.
Oh, man's like, fuck, I got you. It's like, fuck, where's the footage?
Yeah,
And she's like, Al, what is this? Hey, so
Oh my God, dear, that's so bad.
so Layton lives in Sydney, right? Am I correct?
Yeah,
Is there any talks about him moving to Brizzy at all?
there is.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Ooh, how soon will we see that?
Well, within a month.
Oh,
Wow. Congratulations. I like that.
very good. Okay,
Thanks.
damn.
Yeah, he's currently packing up shop now, like looking at doing all that and then moving. So
And throughout the past few months now, how you guys been handling it? Do you fly down to Sydney every second week or something, or he flies up, or you guys just been doing FaceTime?
well, we've seen each other like every 1 to 2 weeks because Sydney's not too far.
Yeah.
You know, we've had a few different events on. We've had a few different like friend things as well that we've both gone to. And then I'm opening up a new salon at the moment. So Layton's been helping me a lot with that. And then he's got a lot of friends and family in Brisbane. So it actually works out pretty well.
Yeah. Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cool.
We haven't, we've been doing some FaceTime, not a lot. We honestly struggled, Layton and I, watching the show back. So we were really rocky. It was like we were reliving it all, literally just reliving it all as we were watching it on the outside world. So there was a part there for like a good week where we just weren't even in communication because we were back triggered at the couple swap stuff, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, we were just started to relive it all. It was really bad. So
Man, and that's like the toughest thing too, man. Because even like, okay, listen, I know like Love Island was like a long time ago for me, but I actually struggled to actually look at myself like having, you know, like conversations like with these girls, yet alone having an argument with the girl that I was with. And like, if anything, it actually like, man, we started fighting so much more than we actually did on the show because of the arguments that we had on screen. So I told her, I understand what you mean.
you say to camera, like, because you know you do your chat to cameras, right? And that's the first time that you see it because I don't know what he's been saying. He doesn't know what I've been saying. And then there was the Bronte stuff in the room with him that I literally saw that for the first time. And I was just like, holy hell, this is like a whirlwind. And then he was going back into I remember when you didn't support me and you went and did that. And so we're just it was just not good. Yeah.
Sorry, I also forgot to ask, what do you do actually? I actually didn't ask that at the start.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I have 4 different businesses. And then, so one is a like lash and beauty salon. And then my main business is Feather Sisters. It's a cosmetic online business.
Okay, wow.
It's like innovative products. Yeah. And then I've got MW Lashes that does like wholesale supplies. And then the other one, we acquired a business that used to be quite successful. It was a like clothing brand, luxury clothing brand. And that's been in the works to reproduce it and then drop its first collection, which should be in the next month or 2. So
wow. Congratulations. That's amazing.
Everything's, there's a lot going on. It's all happening.
And has business been booming since coming off the show or what?
Do you know what? I did a little post for Feather Sisters on the Instagram and it was a 10-second clip. Okay. I didn't even say like, go buy, nothing like that. And then we have 8 products. We completely sold out of one. we went into 5 figures just from this little 10-second post. And then the UK went crazy. And we usually have 1 packer. We had 3 on. I actually got a little bit of trouble because I didn't, like, the logistics of the business went kind of crazy. And they were kind of like, Mel. And I was like, I didn't know that would happen.
Wow.
It went crazy.
See, this is what I tell everyone. Everyone who goes on the show and goes, oh, what's your biggest advice? I tell them you got to start a business, start a side hustle before you go on the show.
For real.
It is so, and then use that while you're hot, coming off the show, launch it, do what Mel's doing, or sure you had it launched and everything already. But you
we were 3 years in.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the thing though too, like, you know, especially like, you know, like coming off the show afterwards, like you can either be, you know, I guess, you know, associated with all the drama like that comes off it, or you can actually use that traffic to actually help generate, you know, I guess a lot of engagement like with your business as well too, right? So, you know, alongside with the love, the business will be good, huh?
Yeah, it's all going good.
Come
it's
on
good to
now.
be me right now.
Listen, we've also, you know, heard a little birdie, you know, chirping away saying, you know, that you have management that's in the UK.
I do now, yeah.
Okay, cool. So who's managing you at the moment, if you don't mind me asking?
So I originally had Australian management, but then the UK just, like, it's crazy over there, right? And there was so much demand. They were just like, yeah, it's so big over there. So I actually am with MG Talent now. So Carmela, she is my manager and she's a gun. And so that's awesome because she does global. So now I can be picked up across the world, still Australia, in Australia, but I can tap into all the UK stuff and hopefully get over there for, like, you know, some meet and greets and all of that. So later on in the year.
You should.
That's pretty cool, man. Why didn't you do that? God damn it, Elle.
I should have. I know. But I can't afford a fucking plane ticket to Europe, man. Look at me. I'm still in my work here. I'm fucking hammering tongs. But no, I heard it's crazy over there in the UK. I heard it's like, because I looked at my the engagement on your Instagram once you get it back, and it's like mine's like 50% UK,
Seriously?
50% Australia. Yeah.
Same.
So
Same. I think mine was more. Mine was just slightly more in the UK than Australia.
Yeah. So it's very smart getting a management from the UK actually, because I'm sure they have plenty of work over there.
Reality.
Everyone's always skeptical about reality TV relationships, as you've probably heard a lot. So we thought we'd do a little BuzzFeed's "How Strong Is Your Relationship" quiz.
I can't wait.
All right,
I'm also very scared.
You should be scared. Let's get it.
Never fail. It's fine.
So it's gonna be like a few very, very quick questions. But okay, here we go. So how often do you guys see each other?
1 to 2 weeks.
Oh, it's not looking good. Next question.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how good is your sex? Wait, why did I have to ask that question?
I would go 10.
Okay. Layton, fucking hell. He must have a hammer on him.
You said it.
Yeah.
Here we go. The next one. Would you say your partner is also your best friend?
I would say-
There's a pause.
There's a pause there?
Pause.
Look, yes, but it's something that we've been working on a lot more because
I think that's a no.
Look. We're just trying to we just still need to know each other on the best friend, because I'm more of a Bonnie and Clyde type person. I'm like, you need to be my best friend. So I would say we're best friends, but we're not my level of best friend. My level of best friend is like yin and yang, you know, you just two peas in a pod.
Like, would you hide a body for Clayton?
Look, this is the thing.
For Layton.
I would be. I would, but he definitely, like, Layton's very, like, as you know, very, like, black and white, wrong and right, you know.
He analyzes everything,
like, he would be like, Mel, that's the wrong thing to do. I'm not supporting you. Whereas I'd be like, I support you because you're my best friend. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we're just working on that a bit.
Here we go. How's this next one? So on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, how likely do you think you are to stay together forever?
9.5? God, can you do that?
Okay, yeah,
Very
that's
good.
pretty high. That's pretty
very
high.
good,
Shit.
very good.
Okay, next question.
Hey man, why am I getting all the fucked up ones? Mel, this ain't me. Just letting you know. You know, I've been nervous all day. But anyway, here we go. Have you ever seen them pee or poo?
Yes.
God,
Whoa.
that's nasty, bar. Nah, man.
Because I'm like I actually like on MAFS was one of those annoying girlfriends. It's like, oh, you peeing? I was like, pee faster. I miss you. Hurry up.
I remember I used to take the biggest shit during maths.
What?
And Sam used to get so pissed off. And I remember one time she walked out and like told everyone. I was like, Elle makes the bathroom so smelly. Yeah.
I don't know where to take you, but
When Layton pooed, he would go down to, the lobby lift.
Yeah, the lobby one. Yeah, the lobby
He would go
toilet.
down there.
I would honestly have to go down there. She told me to go in there. Like it wasn't my choice. Like I would be forced to go down there because my shits would smell that bad. So I think my diet was so bad. I was eating Uber Eats every day.
yeah.
And then and obviously we're staying in like little studios, so like the bedrooms like next to the freaking bathroom.
You can hear everything.
That'll do that to you.
Yeah.
That'll do that to you.
Yeah. Anyway, so next question. How often do you fight? So yeah, actually, how often do you fight?
A lot.
A lot. Okay.
Wait,
I would say
wait.
weekly. Weekly.
But in specific, sorry, do you guys
I would
fight
say
a lot?
maybe 3 times a week.
Okay.
Is that a lot?
But it's always about really stupid stuff, or
Well, to you guys, you would think so, but to us, it's like big.
okay.
Because we're like that and we're stubborn. So I would say they're still pretty big. They're not like bickering of, oh, your pants are on the floor, like put them in the wash. It's kind of like, I would say they're bigger. They're like the show. Nothing's changed.
I like that. Here we go. So next one. Do you feel like you can totally rely on your partner for support when you need it? A, yes, 100%. B, almost always. Yeah. C, they do try to be there for me, but I can't always rely on them. Or D, not really.
Oh, Layton's pretty supportive.
That's
Maybe
beautiful.
not always, but not always in the way I need it because we have different love languages. So can I go the second one?
Yeah, let's go.
Yep.
Almost always. Yeah, I like that.
Almost always, yeah.
All right. She has a lot of questions in this.
Yeah, man. God damn.
Oh, this last one. Oh, that's last one. All right.
You really want to get to know me.
I want to see if you guys are going to work on it. All right. All right. If you guys had a kid tomorrow, how do you think you'd do looking after it? Oh, sorry. A, it would be an absolute nightmare. Even the ideal fills me with terror. B, we'd need a lot of help from our parents, I think. C, it would be very difficult, but I think we'd muddle through eventually. D, we'd actually do okay. We're both pretty competent and we're kind of ready. Or E, we actually already have a kid. Fuck, is that an option?
Plot twist. They knew each other before.
I would just go somewhere in the middle. Can I do that?
Yeah. It'd be difficult, or get your parents' help or something.
Yeah, let's get parents' help.
Yeah. All right. So we've got a relationship score out of 100 here,
So
and I want to hear from you. What do you think you and Layton
score out of 100.
Yeah, what's your score out of 100?
I'd go 87%.
That's high, girl. Listen, we got a 71 out of 100 here. So listen, according to BuzzFeed, right, you guys are a pretty good couple. And while you might not have been together for ages and aren't necessarily certain that you're going to spend the rest of your lives together, you're the sort of couple to look at and think, I want what they have. That's pretty big. Okay. And apparently they also say that there's still a lot of fun in your relationship, and while you're definitely committed to each other, you still have separate lives too. That's a pretty good score, Mel.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That kind of sums us up.
God damn.
Fuck, the expert. You should be an expert.
Hey, listen, I'll be the marriage expert that's been single his whole life for fucking MAFS next year. Give me John's job.
All right. We're going to move on to the next game we call That's Dicey.
So basically, listen, so That's Dicey is basically like Jumanji. So we would usually have you in the studio and roll a dice, okay? And the number that it lands on correlates with the question that we ask. So it's kind of like Jumanji. So once you enter, you can't leave. So just about 4 questions that we have.
Yeah.
Okay, scary.
You down?
4 questions, don't worry.
Let's go.
All right. So obviously you're not in the studio, so I'll roll the dice for you. You can hear it.
Here we go.
Number 6.
Okay, here we go. Do you think the way people are received in the public affects relationships in real life?
We're talking about the show, or do you mean just
MAFS
in...
contestants.
Oh, yeah, I think so for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next question.
All right, man, that was quick. She's like, I ain't wasting no time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Number 8. All right, I'll go. Who is the most famous person to ever slide into each of your DMs looking for love?
I don't know, because
Surely you got someone. Surely.
when people slide into my DMs and stuff, I just don't really have the time for like guys trying to hit me up. So I just wouldn't even really look into that. So I'm not going to remember. I don't get starstruck.
Has Layton had heaps of chicks sliding into his DMs?
I don't know.
Damn, girl. What if it was like Michael B. Jordan or something, you know, like Sexiest Man Alive, 2019, 2020?
Nah,
I don't know. I can't think off the top of my head, guys. You've got to preempt me with these questions so I can get my phone out and go through it and remember it. All my friends would be like, yeah, Mel, remember this. But for me, I'm just like, I'm so focused on Layton now, you know what I mean?
Damn. Tunnel vision on the boo thing.
Good choice of words. Good choice of words. Because he's going to listen to this episode.
Yeah.
All right. I'll roll the dice again. 12.
Here we go. What is something that you wish the public knew about you?
Do you know what? It's probably more my goofy side. I think I was presented quite serious on the show, where I know like they had at the retreat and that, like there was a paparazzi like near the gate trying to like spy on everyone, and he had got all these videos of me like mucking around, being a big goof, and I remember him saying like, I didn't know you were like that, and that when I came out like I was so serious that he's like, you're actually like super silly. So yeah, they missed like the really goofy Mel.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, because all we know is serious Mel, so.
Yeah, no, I'm quite silly, so yeah.
No, we're like that.
All right, last question. We got a 7. What is Layton's worst habit?
I just don't like how much he naps.
Hey, what's wrong with that? I love
He just
napping.
naps like 5 times a day, and I have too much energy for that. I'm like, get up, let's do something.
5
He doesn't
times a
nap.
day?
Okay, that's a lot.
5.
Okay, that's a lot.
5 times.
Wait,
Yeah.
are you exaggerating right now, or is that actually
No,
how much?
Not exaggerating. And it was through this experiment. It was like, yeah, it's all the time. He's got to put a nap in there. You can't, and it's got to be before 4 o'clock, because if it's after, it's too late. So it's got to be timed. Like, and I'm just like, get up, I want to play. Like, let's have fun.
Yeah. Did the producers get annoyed by that? Because obviously, like, you know, you guys.
No, he just timed it. Every time they were like, okay, guys, like we'll come back in 2 hours. Like, you're free. I was like, right, what are we doing? And Layton's like, I'm having a nap, and then I'll go do something. To be fair, they're short. They're like 20 minutes.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I'm too clingy for that. I'm like stage 5 clinger. I'm like,
Yeah. And what was it like? Because obviously, you know, you when you did the couple swap, were you with Harrison? What was it? Was it like living with him for a little bit compared to living with Layton?
I tried to be out a lot, if I'm honest. Look, you know how you're not allowed to break curfew or anything?
Yeah.
You know you're not allowed to break curfew or anything, and you're not allowed to hang out with anyone?
Yeah.
I went and secretly met up with Ev, and I like broke curfew, and I was like, but I was really good. I was really good outside that time frame, but during that time frame, I was like, see ya. But
No way. Wait. So, do you guys have like share a bed and stuff?
no, I tried to put him on the balcony, but apparently that was a bit mean. So, that's the true fact.
Not even the dog sleeps on the balcony.
That's the true fact. I put a pillow out there, but they didn't show it. And then, so I put him on the couch, and I didn't even give him a blanket. And then I think they made me give him a blanket. And then it was more, I don't know. It just wasn't good. Like he was not my Layton. And me and Layton went to Kmart, and we spent like a lot of money to make the place really pretty and smell nice and be homely. And then we had this protein gym guy walking around. Like, it was weird.
Yeah. And did Harrison poo like in the bathroom, or did he poo in the
I hope not. I honestly was like,
so you potentially could have rubbed butt cheeks with Harrison.
That's disgusting.
All right, I think we'll end it there.
Well, there you have it. Mel, thanks so much for joining us, man. Like, it was beautiful. You're talking to you and chopping it up.
Thanks so much for having me. So much fun.
Cheers, girl. Have a good one. We'll talk soon.
Thank you.
Bye, girl.
Bye.
Yo, how's that, eh?
Wow, what a chat with Melinda.
Boy, I can't lie to you, man. I was actually a little bit nervous. I can't lie when
You
first
were,
time.
I
And
could
you
tell,
called me out. I was
I
like,
could tell.
God damn, must have been what I
But,
had
but
this
it's so
morning.
nice, seeing, successful couples come out of MAFS.
Yeah, man. 100%.
Throughout all the drama.
Yeah,
and
man.
And she's actually killing it. She's doing
Absolutely,
really well for
man.
herself.
Business-wise and love-wise, it seems like they're actually, thriving right now. Well, look, guys, thank you so much for listening. And look, if you guys are enjoying Back to Reality, please do rate, review, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and we'll see you guys next time.
See you next week.
Yo.